Hey, what's good, Sagittarius? This is gonna be your love or lust reading. Um, yeah, let's find out what's going on. This next connection, is it gonna be love or lust? And what else? What else? Yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna start off with my Book of Oracle deck, and we'll go from there. Okay, so hope you're all well. Tomorrow's the eclipse as I'm doing this, right? Um, it's not gonna be visible where I'm at, but obviously I could already feel the energy. So let me know. Let me know if you've all been feeling something already. I could already feel the energy, so let me know if you've all been feeling something already. And this is very interesting. Cosmic War, Chosen One, 37. Whoa. All right. I like it already. So Sagittarius, are you tapped into that, right? Are you connected to, 37 is a very sacred number. After this number first started appearing to me, it just kept appearing. But also in the combination of 137, right? 137. But regardless, the 37 is very important too. I haven't fully gone down that rabbit hole of what it means. But anyways, why does this matter? Maybe that's like who you're gonna know, right? The person that's coming in is gonna be someone that you're connected with from, your star people origins, your cosmic family, right? Like wherever you come from. So cosmic war chosen one, right? Maybe this person you're coming with in in union with here is because there's a bigger thing you're meant to do, right? You came here for a reason, right? Remember your soul mission. So you came here for a reason and you're gonna be activated. Maybe when you come together, if you haven't been already, maybe when you come together, that's gonna cause this activation, right? I don't think I did this with any of the other signs, but because that card came out and I got a wow. Yeah. So I mean, this card is about like, yeah, maybe I don't know if you realize maybe you're more connected than you realize, right? Burn it down, right? Maybe you've already seen deities appear, right? Um, so there's a change you're meant to do, right? And both of these add up to 10. 10 and 10, right? 2 and 8 is 10. So 10, 10. There's a big, and if you look at that, right, it's the one that, oh, I got chills. If you look at that, it's the one and the zeros and, like the 1, 1. I don't know if it's like a twin flame thing, but it's a soulmate connection, definitely, right? There's something in that, right? There's a reason you're here. You've been there with the deities that people know, right? Like you've been up there, right? Hey, maybe you're, yeah, connected, we'll just go there to not make it two, but I think you know what I mean. And, like how they say, whether an earth angel or stuff like that, right? There's a reason. And I just got cold chills as I said that, right? There's a reason you came to Earth, right? Probably to help, right? Cosmic war, chosen one, all that stuff, burn it down. Maybe you have been attacked, right? Your intuition throughout your life, but that was for a purpose, right? Like whatever things wanted to keep you unconnected. Because I just felt this huge like pain on my left side, right? The feminine side, the intuitive side, all that. So maybe some, wow, look at them splitting this deck, the 10 again. But that's not right. I just thought it was funny that it was there. It jumped out. Wow, yeah, wow. I should have just kept that card because it was like the throne, right? It looks the same thing, like a partnership, right? So let's see what else comes out. That was just funny that it was there. Wow, yeah. So maybe one day you're gonna be tempted to, right? throw on a outfit or something, right? Ascendant outlook. Maybe your ascendant is gonna be something to do with this union worldview mission statement. Look at that. See, mission statement, right? Remember your soul mission. Expression, effect, role, mark, attitude, outer self, point of view, body image, aura, likeness, approach, impact, right? First impressions. But yeah, I think this came out for someone else, and I'm getting like the same thing, right? Like the you have the key to their, you know, and they have the key to yours, right? Whether heart or other parts, right? But anyways, that's kind of what I'm getting for that. I got the chills with that, so interesting. Yeah, yeah, I like it. Okay, so man, wow, and maybe yeah, you've been look at that. What did I say when I felt all that? Like maybe something was definitely trying to stop you to reach your full potential. Look at, woo, you made it. Congratulations, you survived yourself so far. Maybe yourself, you didn't realize why things happen and you self-sabotage a lot, right? Like a lot of things, or you made things harder than they were supposed to be, even, right? I don't know. Take it how it resonates, but look at crisis. That's crazy. But you made it. I don't know. Whatever it is, you made it, right? And maybe isn't that funny that look at this person's looking all raggedy, right? And then it's like, okay, there, time to put on your, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever you were going through, you made it. So that's kind of confirmation. Maybe you have a cat, right? Maybe you have a cat. Maybe you have a Torah bread shirt that you used to. Maybe you had a birthday. No, wow, Sagittarius. So no, but maybe you went to a, maybe you work at a place that I don't know, party supply, something. I don't know what's up with all that confetti, a parade, something. Maybe you went to a parade recently. But anyways, so that's that. Yeah, okay. Let's see what wants to come out. All right, so is this next connection that I mean, I feel like we already got the answer, right? It's like a cosmic kind of connection, but is this next connection that Sagittarius is coming into, is it love or lust? Okay. Actually, I didn't ask that. Okay. Is this next connection that Sagittarius coming into, is it love? Mm, I mean, a lot of times they'll talk about this one being kind of like the promiscuous king, so to speak, and it came out sideways. So the fact that it came out sideways, it could be a little bit of both, really, right? Okay, is it love? So it could be love, but it could be, which isn't a bad thing, right? You can love someone and lust for them too, which might not be a bad thing. So is it love or lust? Okay, is it lust? Wow. There you are, Sagittarius. That's funny. I don't think it's lust because it's weird that this came out like it's you, right, Sagittarius, but it came upside down, right? Are you still finishing? Maybe this next person is someone from your past trying to return briefly before you go into this next connection. Because the temperance in reverse is like conflicts and this and that. So let me find out. Okay, why did this temperance come out in reverse? That's really interesting. Whoa. Okay, is this the new person coming in? Yes. Wow. Okay. There might be conflicting beliefs with this new person coming in for you, Sagittarius. There might be conflicting beliefs. So that's something that's okay. So are these conflicts resolvable? Yes. Wow. Okay. Wow. You have the ability. If both of you want it enough, it can work, right? And it could be a combination of love and lust. Because what I got right, so there were conflicts, and then this came out, right? Probably different beliefs, right? Maybe one of you believes in marriage, maybe the other doesn't, right? And at first it might seem like, maybe one of you is more religious and the other one isn't, right? So there could be those kind of things, but there's still, it doesn't mean that there's not that attraction, right? And it seems like there's a strong attraction, um, right? And it feels like it can be an abundant connection. And I got chills with that. So I feel like that's the confirmation, like a very abundant connection, right? That together you guys can manifest like pretty much anything you want. But it's more, can you respect each other's differences? That's what it's all about. Can you respect each other's differences? Can you listen to each other? Can you respect each other? Right? And then, when it's time to be lustful, be lustful. When it's time to be in love, be in love. Um, yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting. That's interesting. Okay, so is this someone that they know? Let me see. Well, I got the past life card here, and since all this cosmic stuff, I mean, I got the past life deck here, and since I was reading all this cosmic stuff, then so clearly there's already a past life connection. So let's see, where do they know each other from then? Since this new person that's coming in, where does Sagittarius know this person from? The arts. Wow. The arts might be important. Maybe that's gonna stand out. Maybe both of you are artists. Both of you make music or something like that. Let me see. Okay. Um, I mean, it could have been a past life, and then it's coming off into maybe in this life as well. Let me see. Vows. Wow. And what did I say about that? Maybe that. Maybe even in a past life. It could have been in a past life that there were different things that kept you apart, and maybe now you've come together again in this life. We don't realize how fast everything happens in this outside of here, right? So boom, cosmic war. You decide, let's go to Earth. We're gonna do this and that, and in between all that, right? You're having all these incarnations and boom, 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 boom. Out there, it's like in the blink of an eye. Here, it seems like whole lifetimes, right? To get to a point of connection, right? It's pretty interesting. Like, cause I'm seeing it in my head, like real fast, right? Like the way it goes. But vows, yeah, there's something deep with that. Cause it's funny that this came out too, right? And this is the marriage card, and this is vows. So maybe maybe there's something with like, well, no, I'm fixed on this idea, I'm fixed on that idea, but I feel like this is kind of a meant to be. I don't know how long it lasts is dependent on you, but this is definitely a meant to be connection. But it's like in this, yeah, wow. But I feel it, right? It'll be about learning, right? Can you, right? Wow. Maybe one of you writes, maybe a scribe or writer, right? The arts, right? So all that stuff's kind of, right? Scribe, writer, arts, vows. Maybe you agreed to meet in this life, right? Maybe you agreed that's the vow, okay? But yeah, I guess they don't make it easy, right? It's not just like, right? It's always gonna be some, but that's how we learn in this reality, right? There's things. Okay, what else do you want to tell me about this connection? Wow. Okay, is this a past life? No. Okay, explain. Come on. Okay, is this a past person? Okay, okay. Okay, so one of you or both of you had a past situation that ten of sorted you. That might be a conflict, right? Even that, like I said, maybe one of you isn't like, I don't believe in marriage because something had happened to them, right? Maybe they're already divorced, maybe you're already divorced, or there was just a very strenuous relationship, right? But yeah, see, I mean, there's an opportunity to build something from scratch, right? Right? Maybe one of you at first feels stuck, like, I don't know if I want to do this, right? We have too many different beliefs, us, like, right? Something like that. But then the light bulb hits and you're like, hey, right? But it is a choice. Look at, not only did I get the choice, but also the two of swords, right? Which in this case, it does feel just like having faith, right? Like blind faith. Like, you know what? I'm gonna trust that spirit's gonna guide me in the right direction, right? Look at trusting, like, yeah, almost like coming at it. Yeah. See, like I'm doing right now, I'm like, okay, what do you like? Just really, ooh, I got chills. Wow, I got chills all down like, yeah, intuition side, everything. So really just kind of surrendering in a way. Yeah, it's interesting, but yeah, I mean, it feels like, you got the lovers or, the choice, however you want to call it, but it's basically, it's that there's gonna have to be a choice. You're gonna have to make the choice. It's not gonna be about just like, okay, I'm not gonna say nothing, universe do whatever or something like that, or almost like both of you deciding, talking it out, being like, can we look past these differences? And from what I see, in this reality, it's funny, right? Everything's conditioning. We get fixed on ideas that, call it culture, call it conditioning, call it brainwashing, call it, some people might even think it's a moral, right? No, these are my morals, right? Like, I believe in this, I believe in that, right? Like, but if you trace those things back far enough, you'll see, well, when did it start, right? So it's just about that being fixed, because it feels like the differences are gonna be ideas that were fixed in this human reality, right? So it's not like real, like, deal breakers, right? Like, in the sense of, yeah, because it feels like regardless, you two made a vow that you would come meet in this life. So it's up to you if you want to continue or not once you meet, right? So pretty interesting, right? I mean, it'll be both, right? It'll be a fulfilling, like, there's gonna be both love and lust, right? So that's what I'm getting. I don't think there's anything else I can really. What else? You want to tell me anything else about this connection? I heard no, but let me see. I don't even know this one. Kind of. I don't. I think just be careful, right? If you're maybe, yeah. Oh, well, yeah, yeah, duh. It kind of already, yeah. Talked about the Ten of Swords, right? So one of you might still be hung up on something from the past. So if that's the case, then you'll miss out on this opportunity, right? So that's kind of what it is, right? So yeah, maybe you're connecting with an Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, Gemini, Pisces, another Gemini, right? Gemini, Libra, Pisces, Virgo, Sagittarius, right? You have, or maybe you have that in your chart, right? The Magician, right? Virgo, Gemini. What else? Yeah, I think that's it. 10 might be significant, 28, 37, 37, right? That's 37 is Pisces. 28 is what, Aquarius? Even? I don't know. Yeah, but yeah, let me see. What else? 7? Wow, yeah, see, so that kind of confirms it for me. Something divine, right? So you might be Sagittarius December 1st, December 6th, December 7th, December 16th, right? One of those. 61. Yeah. Okay. I think on that note, I'll end it. I don't think there's anything else that I need to pull out. Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you, Sagittarius. Let me know if that resonates, right? Leave me comment, like, all that good stuff. And yeah. All right. Peace.